With permission, I'd like to make a personal statement, Mr. Deputy Speaker. The report from the independent expert panel into my conduct has been published today, and I want to say how sorry I am for the upset and offence my behaviour caused last year. I wish to specifically apologise to the two complainants who were subject to my drunken, offensive behaviour and attitude. I cannot apologise enough for the harm and upset caused and am ashamed of my conduct, frankly. It should not have happened. No one should leave any MP's company so shocked or appalled at their inappropriate behaviour or failure to meet the standards rightly expected of this office. I also wish to apologise to my constituents in Southwark. They faithfully put their trust in me to stand up for their values here in Westminster in 3 consecutive general elections, and who I failed to represent in a way they deserve or would recognise. I owe a debt of gratitude too large to ever repay to constituents for the privilege of serving our wonderful, diverse community, and I'm ashamed that this apology is both necessary and overdue, including to the members of my local Labour Party who also expect me to represent the best of our values in this place and who last year I also so badly let down. With permission, I also wish to thank the two complainants for their bravery, Mr. Deputy Speaker. I don't doubt that it was not easy to submit complaints. Their courage has ensured standards have been upheld through an independent process I was proud to support being established, and one that exists to tackle the problematic behaviour I sadly exhibited last year. It is right and proper that I've been held to account, sanctioned accordingly, and I take my punishment on the chin. I fully accept my failings and again express my sincere apologies. I will use the time suspended to reflect on self-improvement and have already undergone some training, including on tackling unconscious bias, which I recommend to all members and their teams. But I also owe the complainants my further gratitude for calling out my upsetting words and actions. It forced me to recognise that my drinking had become a dependency and to seek help. On 1st of March this week, I celebrated a year since I stopped drinking and would not have been able to stop without their effective intervention. In the healthcare received since last February, it's also been made abundantly clear to me that had I not stopped drinking, it would likely have caused a significant stroke or worse. Their intervention has quite possibly saved my life. Going forward, I will remain abstinent to offer the best chances for my own health to continue to improve, the best relationship with my daughter and family to continue to grow, and the best service to continue to my constituents. I hope in speaking up publicly about ending my alcohol dependency, I am also able to support others struggling to maintain or to regain control. In closing, can I thank the Speaker's Office and the wider parliamentary team here, including the Whips, the Sergeant at Arms team and others in the Health and Wellbeing Service for all the support provided over the last 12 months, especially to stop drinking. I could not have done it without the tremendous help along the way, especially from my own small team who work wonders for the people of Southwark and who I will cherish even more for their hard work throughout the difficult, overstretched period I created for them in the last year. Going forward, I will endeavour to be a stronger ally for the East and South East Asian community, to prove my apology to the journalist who had the courage to complain, to my constituents who too often see the downplaying of the discrimination and hate crime they experience, and to my own family who I have let down. Two of my brothers have Chinese wives, and I have 2 Chinese nieces and a nephew. I also need to show them this was an aberration and ensure they can once again be proud of me. I wholly and unreservedly apologise again for my offensive language and behaviour last year. I know I let a huge number of people down, and I'm sorry to everyone who saw drink get the better of me. I am resolute that it will never happen again.
Yeah. Well, I thank the honourable gentleman and say that I trust that he will have the support of the whole House in maintaining his recovery.